always love behind the scenes. Why is recording a video today so stressful? I think I'm on like stress level midnight. We're at the month mark, less than a month, 26 days until we move to Canada, and I feel like there's so much to do still. I have got all the stuff sent off on the boat, so we went to my storage unit, we packed everything up. I love you. Yeah. I had Aiden and my friend Dakota help me, and we got everything packed up. I borrowed my friend Mark's truck. Harumi met us there with his things.
Yes, we're going to Canada.
What's going to be in Canada? Hey Sonic, what's in Canada?
Butters.
Butters, that's right.
What the?
And we were able to consolidate all of our things onto 2 pallets. And granted, most of the stuff was mine. Harumi's stuff was like barely anything. I'm the one with all the kitchen crap. But considering, like, looking at what was there, it was like literally this is everything. This is our lives. Like, everything is there.
You know what? You guys, just unwrap it and we'll do it again to get the time lapse.
Yeah, take the boxes off.
Yeah, just start again.
Which doesn't seem like anything in the end. It looks like a lot when you just look at it, but considering how much I got rid of and how much I still have to get rid of, like, I still have a lot of things here in Aaron's house. This whole room, I've got all these drawers and my desk and my mirror and my bed and the mattress and my fridge and all the hangers and the TV. Like, all these things are gonna go, either get donated or sold, because my mom is picking this up and all she has is her SUV, and we will have like a rack over the car, but we have to fit a dog crate, a dog, 3 humans, a car seat, and all of our luggage into this SUV. We have to strategically plan that. Both Harumi and I are only allowed to bring 1 large suitcase each, 1 medium-sized like check-in box, and then 2 small carry-ons. And I feel like that may work. I'm hoping that that will be enough, or enough space. So yeah, there's a lot to get rid of still. It doesn't really seem real yet. I don't really feel like I'm actually moving. It's almost this thing that I've just been talking about and talking about and talking about. And the fact that it's real, it's getting really, really real, it's bringing up a lot of stress for me. I'm feeling very like out of my body kind of feeling, like woozy, and like, I don't know if that's a cortisol thing or a stress thing. So I'm really trying to get back into my body and get a hold mentally of like, this is what's actually happening. I still can't believe it. Like, we're leaving Hawaii. I can't believe it. I'm also trying to start my own skincare line prior to leaving, which is this whole other stress. I ordered the containers that I've designed and stuff for this new product line from Alibaba, so those will be coming. I'm sending like 100 of each to Hawaii, and then the rest of them are being sent off to Canada or Seattle for me to pick up in Seattle. So I also have to try to execute getting that, like those first 100 products of that done and completed and sent off to Amazon prior to the move out of Hawaii. Why didn't I just wait till I moved to Canada to start it? Because I have a lot of people here in Hawaii that I would like to get the products first, like all the people that I know and love here. I want to give it to a handful of people prior to leaving. I'd also want to get like it started, you know, because the income generation that can happen from it. I don't want to wait until like I get to Canada, then have to do it all in Canada, and also try to get settled in Canada. So I'm trying to get about 100 of each started now, sent off to Amazon. I'm not going to be doing any of the shipping and stuff, which is why I'm going to do like the fulfilled by Amazon, because I'll end up making a little bit less money, but just the idea and the headache of having to like print out and ship things all the time, especially from Canada, if I'm going to be tapping into a US market, there's like all the import things, and shipping is really expensive from Canada back to the US, so I'm just not going to do that. I'm going to send things, it's going to be a US based company, Everything will be shipped from the Amazon distribution centers, and then that way it's just more seamless. People can order it on Prime. They can get it, you know, shipped directly to their house. There's like money back guarantees, and the whole thing is really like just backed and like facilitated by Amazon, which I really appreciate as a small business. So that way I can just create the product, do all the labeling, do all the printing, and then send it off to Amazon. And I just don't have to deal with the shipping side. So yeah, I'm trying to do that too. And which also, because I'm in Erin's house and they're been so accommodating and gracious with me and Lyric and Biscuit and letting us stay here, and I try to, as much as possible, leave like the smallest footprint in their home. I think I said this before, like I leave almost nothing in the bathroom, although there's stuff in there, you know, there's toothbrushes and there's soap and there's, you know, my tampons and things like that, and shampoo and conditioners, but I try to like make sure I don't leave towels in there and don't leave hair on the floor, and I take the trash out, and I just try to leave the least amount of impact in their home. And that also goes for the kitchen. Like when I'm cooking, I try to like do all my meal prep in like one sit down. I just did this whole huge food prep thing where I zip pack all of my meats and stuff into little plastic containers, and that way I'm only chopping all my meat at one time. Erin and her family are mostly vegan, so I try to like only cook meat as much as possible when they're not in the house, and Erin works from home, so that's also kind of impossible, but I try to like open up all the windows and turn the fans on, and I just really try to respect, you know, use a different sponge, and I use different cutting boards, and I only have the one pan that I cook meat in, and so I try to minimize my amount of impact or imprint as much as I can in their kitchen and in their like shared space. So I just can't really, I don't want to actually have to go through like the making of the skincare stuff here in their house, because it is beef tallow based, and it would just take like their whole kitchen for probably like the entire day. So I'm looking into like renting a commercial kitchen for a day or two, just bust out the products and do that from there. Oh, I'm excited to tell you guys about it. I'm not going to tell you too much at this point, other than stay tuned, because I'm incredibly passionate about it. It's something that's really important to me. It's like very clean, natural, animal-based skincare, and the benefits for the skin. I use it on myself, I use it on Lyric. I personally could not find a product exactly like what I'm making, which is why I decided to start it. And I've been creating the product for myself and for my family for a little while, but I hadn't actually thought about making it and distributing it. So anyway, I don't want to go too much into this video on it, because I will do another video that's like all about the new product line that I'm starting. So stay tuned, that is on its way, but I do need to find a commercial kitchen to create it in first, so I don't have to do that here. And you know, part of me is really excited to leave, but also part of me is really sad. I've had this experience of just the downsizing, the getting rid of stuff has been such a cathartic experience for me. So I'm super excited to like expand again. I guess say that. I'm excited to have more space, and I'm definitely going to be more conscious about filling that space with things that are actually more intentional and mean a lot more. It's been a really cool experience to actually like live with other people again. My friend Erin, like I told you guys, my dear friend who's allowed me to stay in her home, like just, and let us basically take over. As much as I try to not leave an imprint, it's pretty much impossible when you have an adult, a toddler, and a dog. Lyric loves the younger daughter. They, you know, play, and they play video games, and they play hide and seek and things like that, and that's been really, I think I'm gonna miss that. Who's this? Who's this precious girl? Is this Biscuit? So anyway, it's been really nice, and just really nice to see Erin. Like we've been friends since we were born, literally, but we're one of those friendships that we will go months and months without talking or seeing each other. So just being around her more. I mean, I always knew how different we were. Like she's this just tall, beautiful, freckled, thin. She's incredibly like just light and airy and kind of floats through the room. And I've always had this like to the ground, you know, solidness. So I always knew how different we were, but it's been really nice to see how how similar we are. Like, she loves to organize, she loves to cook, and she works like really, really hard. We both work from home a lot, so we're both on the computer a lot, and she's just she's a really, really passionate person about what she does, how she gives back to people, and really like actually cares. Like, it's just been really, really nice to see the complexities of her that I guess I never got to really see before. No. Oh, and that's Derek. The really, really cool things about Derek is he's like this, like the ultimate man, you know. He's just the epitome of, he fixes things. He's fixing something right now. He's the ultimate go-to if you need anything fixed or hung, and he works in construction. And he's also just like a really, really hands-on dad. He is always thinking about his kids, talking with them, playing basketball and practicing trumpet and violin and playing video games or music with his kids. And he's just a really, really hands-on like dad. And then he's also just like this total love bug when it comes to Aaron. It's so cute to watch them. They really, really have a really beautiful relationship where they complement each other, and they're just a really, really good match. He's attentive, and they cook with each other a lot, and really just a good, solid guy. It's really cool to be able to live with people again and be able to witness other people and have like an actual model for like healthy, functioning relationships. Yeah, and family structures. It's really nice. So yeah, it's gonna be bittersweet. So I'm just super grateful for this whole experience and for them, yeah. So yeah, countdown is on, you guys. Catch up soon.